Hello, guys. I feel so empty right now because I didn't have to set up motion capture and I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. I I can just I can just exist. I'm using my Fujitech today because I will be standing up and moving around because I am going to be doing an unboxing and an installation today of some musical thingamajigs. Mama, hello, welcome in. Also, Scruffy, thank you for redeeming first. I am so tired. I've been kind of out and about since like 8 a.m., which isn't all that early, but I've just been doing back-to-back stuff, picking my parents up from the airport, going to Bible study, going immediately to the gym, going immediately to washing my car, to now streaming. I did get to eat today, fortunately, so it's just been a very normal Saturday. I haven't washed my car in a long time. Doing so much real life today, and that includes stream because you guys are going to be seeing my real life flesh today. You love musical thingamajigs, so do I. I should buy more of them, but I have like no time to set them all up. This was actually a recommendation by Saren because I am really bad at. Well, here's the thing. I thought, it wouldn't be very interesting to be, unboxing and installing this new piece of like musical genius in front of you guys. I was like, that's too boring. But he said he really wanted to see it. So I'm like, okay, I guess there are people who would actually really like to see this. I have never installed, as a software only music producer, I've never installed hardware outside of a MIDI controller. But a MIDI controller is like pretty plug and play. I'm installing a synthesizer today. Ew, Flash. Yeah, I know. For some of you, this is a hand reveal. For some others, it's a desk reveal. For some others, it's you're uninterested and you've unsubscribed at this point. You're like, I came here to see VTubers, and I'm sorry to disappoint today, but I promise you'll get to see VTuber me next week on Music Monday. But yes, yeah, so kind of excited. I don't know how this is gonna go. This could be a disaster, or maybe I'll just intuitively understand, who knows, like when I'll have that 5% luck that I actually know what I'm doing when someone presents me with a problem. Who knows? But I read about the Behringer grind. Actually, here, why not just show you guys? Okay. Oh, it's really not right side up for you guys. So, hi. I read a little bit about the Behringer grind. Apparently, it's a great tool for if you are getting hardware for the first time because it just has so many features built into it, which is really nice. 24 digital sound engines. This thing can do many things from synthesis to drum. I mean, it does is synthesis, but it also does drums. It does leads. It can do pads. It's very versatile. So for someone like me who is unused to any of this world, this is a nice first start. I got this on pre-order, and at this point it's out. It would have been really nice to do this when it came out. I should be more interested in doing things earlier. But yeah, we're here today. We're just gonna unbox this and we're going to figure out how to hook it up to my computer and see how we can use it in FL Studio. It may be a long stream today. I want to complete this and learn somewhat about how to use it. That's my goal. So we may have a long stream. ahead of us. Um, and if you're still here, and if you guys continue to watch, I really appreciate it. So, before we get into it though, how was your guys' week? How are things? Anyone have any interesting plans over the weekend? I got back from Kansas last week, and that was super fun. I got to visit Stella and Ren, and just get to spend time with my VTuber mama, which was really cool. It's really nice that I actually get to meet some streamers, or even people next to streaming, that are just really awesome supporters. Just yesterday, we went to the barcade, me and some friends, and Stratus came. Stratus actually came, and I was super happy. I was super hyped. Seemed like he had a really good time, and I'm just, it's really cool to get to, meet the people behind the personality, if that makes any sense. Meet the people behind the screen. And yeah, it was nice. Last time I saw him, it was at Reach Conference, and we bonded over playing Smash, and I kicked his butt in Smash Bros. Because I'm the best. So yeah. No one can beat me. So trust me, bro. You guys don't need to see it, but you guys know me, Yeah. Let's see. You guys can kind of see my MIDI controller here. Hold on, let me move this for a second. If you really wanted to destroy my pride, this is technically the first bit of hardware that I ever got, and it's been super useful for producing. Honestly, just for the convenience of being able to test out sounds right in front of me. It's not very great for actually learning piano. These aren't weighted keys, so you can't play them as well. But just recently, I just got an adapter online for a weighted keyboard that I'm keeping in my living room. And it now works. It now plays sound, and I can actually practice piano, which is now an option available to me. So I want to hopefully incorporate practicing piano in my week, but it's gonna involve sacrificing some things, because as of the last few days, I've been so packed. We squeeze so many things in our schedules, and then when all those things in your schedule happen to demand your attention all at once in in the busiest type of way, it starts to become overwhelming really fast. And I think I need to give way. I think I need to give some things up. No sacrifice. We're on the grind set. There are no sacrifices. Oh no. Oh no. Even if that's my social life, I'm sorry. Skipper, I am so sorry. We are no longer friends. Nah. But or just better discipline. I've been talking throughout this I've been talking through the last 2 weeks about how I've had to quit YouTube. I might look at even doing other social media. And by the way, the YouTube fast has been going really well. My mindset and the way I think about things has been very different. I feel like I'm gaining my curiosity back, and my curiosity for people as well. Rip Skip. I'm sorry, Skipper. The music calls for me. I have no time for friendship. That's... No, Skip. No, I'm sorry. Please come back. I love you being my moderator. Anyway, yeah. So this is convenient. I don't know what the workflow is gonna look like for using new music hardware. We'll see, because you know what? You know what's kind of more intuitive than a mouse and a mouse and a keyboard is actually using your freaking fingers. To be honest, people love this kind of workflow, and it's a lot faster too. If you think about it, a lot of plugins on FL Studio are modeled, off of these like knobs and interfaces, and you only have one finger to tap and to tweak things, right? But in the case of a hardware synth, right, you can use all 5 or 12 if that's you, all 12 of your fingers to change the knobs and whatnot. So I don't know too much about the Behringer grind, and I think we'll be learning a lot through this process. Oh my gosh, how do I pronounce this? Akirachi. Akira, thank you so much for the follow, dude. You know who you are. If that's you, dude, I wonder if there's any like famous pianists who have like a 6th finger and they can actually use it playing piano. That'd be insanity. I would love to learn piano. Ari had graciously offered to lend me her guitar. But before I could take an offer like that, and that's super thoughtful of her. Before I could ever take an offer like that, I gotta prove that I can practice with the instruments that I already have. Because then if I get a guitar, I'm definitely not gonna practice it. So the goal is to work my way to doing piano, and maybe, the electric piano is definitely not gonna fit on the desk. I wish, but maybe we can do like some piano learning streams. I could set up a camera and we can do like some kind of exercises together or something. Maybe, who knows? It's an idea. It's a raw idea. But if anyone's interested in something like that, let me know, because that helps me know to do it and to plan it. Yes, this is the synth I will be installing today. Yeah, so we're already late, so why don't we go ahead and just start. Guys, grab your coffee or whatever you're drinking today and let's get into it. Also, I'm so sorry, Scruffy. I had to remove Orb because I'm using Fujitech today. But honestly, yeah, let's go ahead and figure this out. So let me move this because I don't think I'll need a keyboard for a bit. I'm gonna try to open this in a way that you guys can see it. No, I know. Oh, bummer. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm so sorry. The Orb isn't available. Actually, is it? Technically, hold on. It's just harder. Hey, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Hold on. Maybe I should have brought it back. It's a little different. I'll bring it back. Where's my keyboard? It's possible. Oh no. It's scuffed, but it's possible. So you know what? I'll bring it back. Also, I'll take your Mintia. I'll take your Shalom. Okay. Why do I even disable it if I've proven it's possible time and time again? Orb Riff is an inevitability. Orb Riff can never be silenced. No matter how inconvenient I think it is, it's still somehow possible for it to happen. Okay. There we go. There go. Are you happy now? Okay. Let's move this. Oh. All right. Let's take a look, see what's inside. Okay. I'm kind of actually not even looking at it. I'm just looking at it through your guys' lens. So, pretty sick. I have no idea. Okay, manual's good. I'm going to probably be unironically read this later when we get there. Ooh, pretty. Hello, small. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my Mintia. How are you doing, dude? Okay, hardware. We'll open this in a sec. I have no idea what it is. Probably like screws or like I don't know. I don't know. I've never opened hardware. I've never opened music hardware. This is it. This is just it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Watch me drop it on stream. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Oh, I think they give me some patch cables too. Okay, check this out. I mean, it's got some heft to it. It's got some weight. We could just put that back in, honestly. So, I mean, this thing isn't like... I think it was like $200. And that was another reason that I got it, was because apparently for what it does, it's super valuable for the price. Which makes it also another reason for beginners to pick it up. Okay, we'll move this. This is exciting. Dude, yeah, and if anyone else is a music producer and has never installed hardware, feel free to watch, because none of us know what we're doing until we do it. Right. And I've been questioning for years, like, the purpose of hardware. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it would be valuable to at least try. I think sometimes in our hobbies we'll get very caught up in what we like to do and what we're used to doing, that we don't really explore other ways. You know, and as someone who's trying to be more curious and quitting YouTube, I felt like this was an appropriate stream for trying something new. Okay, I have no idea how to get this out though. Do I? Oh, it's taped. Oh, it's taped. Okay. I did not bring like any knives. Do I have scissors? I think I have scissors. Hold on. Hold on. Let me grab my claws. If the conspiracy, if anyone believes in the conspiracy that I'm a robot, they can know for certain now. Beep, beep up, beep up, boop. Second, that I have a tiny, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Fifine mixer I bought with one of their mics, and setting it up was a little nerve-wracking, even though it was super simple. I mean, hopefully they have, you know, users as incompetent as me in mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, but like, why is this taped so well? Okay, I guess I'll cut it. I don't like cutting plastic. I like the option to be able to repackage things, but like, honestly, this is gonna be too complicated. So let's just, whoa, so that you guys can see. Okay, that's honestly, oh no. Wait, I gotta cut it more. I'm gonna somehow saw the entire grind in half. It's gonna go from the Behringer grind to the Behringer ground. Okay. Fine. Yeah, that's probably a safe way to. Dang, it feels, the weight of it feels so satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me drink the water. Part of the minty and ice water. All right, here you go, Scruff. It's like, by the way, this is like, I fill the entire thing with ice whenever I do this. Okay, one more sip. It hurts so bad. Also, you might notice my voice is kind of deeper today. I was screaming a lot. The barcade was very loud last night, but it was insane. There were so many new things that I've never seen before, and it was so hype. We played Pac-Man Battle Royale, and I've never seen a draw before. Normally someone wins a round because they get so intense. Like, no one can survive long enough for a draw to happen, and it happened. I also commentated for a Battle Royale Pac-Man, so, you know, I was screaming I'm screaming my nuts off. It was so good. It was so fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, look, it matches the red very well. This is the Virif setup, guys. Look at that. Now, like, comparing, you know, like, just in weight, right? Just in quality, like, the chassis of this is clearly plastic. And it's, like, not, you know, not that weighted, but this is, like, holy crud. This is, like, a brick. The outside is, like, metal. Could be aluminum, maybe? And then this is, like, straight up just wood. This is, like, actually wood. It's really nice. Wow. I'm gonna hate that I'm gonna get dust all over this, man. Now that this is gonna be on my desk, I actually have a, oh my gosh. I don't even know where I put it. I actually have a cover for, like, the piano when I'm not using it, and clearly it's not on. But I might need to get a cover for this, maybe. Really quick. Let's figure out what's in here, because okay, so they gave us some patch cables too, I think. I will learn how to use these at some point. As far as I understand them, I can use them to route different signals. Oh, let me make it so that you guys can see it. I can use them to route signals to different inputs, so that I can modify or modulate or change the sound. So that's what these are for, as far as I understand it, in a very surface level way. So in emergencies, it's good. It's a good bludgeon for zombies. Yes, actually, fantastic. You know, and you can hold it in one hand too, which makes it even better for that, because then you can wield a second weapon. Right? You can wield the microphone in the other hand. Okay. Oh, of course, like any good piece of technology, you need to turn it on. So, okay, I'm gonna have to go under my desk. But don't rattle things. This webcam is not super well attached. So hopefully it doesn't fall on stream. I haven't had that happen, but you know, California has earthquakes, you know. Oh, some of you, maybe you'll be lucky one day. Some of you might have known my name already, because I've accidentally doxed myself on stream. I don't have a problem with people knowing. I have a problem with people doxing me and trying to reveal who I am. But if I do it, it's totally cool. So who knows? Who knows? Okay. Well, what is it gonna do? What? Okay, so I guess we're finally at this point where we can install it into the computer. You know, this is kind of awkward. There's a USB type B port in the back here, and I don't think they provided me with one. Yeah, see, it's right there. That's where my double-sided film tape comes in handy. Things don't move with that. Oh no. Oh no. Just put it on, like, the bottom of your shoes and just try to walk. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it provided me with a cable for that, but you know what? I might have a spare. I'm trying to remember where it is, where I keep it. It is, oh, okay. It's upstairs. Let me go get it. Hold on. Be right back. got him. I just grabbed everything. Alveda! Oh my gosh, you came at the perfect time when I was gone. Hello. Good to see you. How have you been? Okay, so this is the new grind that I'm going to be installing today. I have to plug it in, and it did not provide me this USB cable. So fortunately, I have a spare. Which, dang, I mean that's crazy that I even have that. What are the odds of that? Anyway, I mean maybe I should watch what I say because I might not actually have it, but I'm pretty sure I do. Because all I have is just this bucket. And this is where I keep every cable ever. If I ever need anything, this is just my box of cables here. Wait, let me make it a little better for you to see. Okay. You guys should have this kind of box. Chargers, HDMI cables, whatnot. We all need a cable bucket, exactly. Before I had this setup, I had a floating desk, so it was actually mounted to the wall, so I couldn't route any of the cables to the back side of the desk, so I had to route them to the side, and it was really weird. So the best way to hide them was I just thought to use these, and it did a pretty good job actually. I think I have some pictures of that setup. I should post it. Honestly, I would love to. I would love to have like a desk setup posting channel. But anyway, dang, anyone remember DVI? That's insane. This is like really great if I'm ever if I am ever working with other people's PCs that need fixing. It's just nice to have. My first computer had a DVI output with a really old graphics card. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I think I do. This is the power. Oh, this is the power cable. Okay, I have a monitor upstairs. I've never used this. I don't even know what this. I don't know. What? Okay. PS something. I will have to put this all away later, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, I have a Google Home. Oh yeah, I used to have a Google Home, and then I ended up never using it for things except like asking it for the weather. Maybe one day I could like, maybe if they're smart enough, maybe I could put Jazzy on one of these things, and then we can play frisbee with him. You know, I love to blame Jackal whenever Jazzy breaks. And Jackal gave me the mental image, like, just, you know, whenever Jazzy breaks, like, just imagine me, just, like, he tells me, like, just imagine me, like, I'm just throwing a bag off of a bridge, just like, bro, like, no, like, not my Jazzy, no. But then, you know, like, we just clone him and it's fine. So I hate that he gave me that mental image, but it is kind of funny when we're talking about Jazzy anyway. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay. I don't think I've found. Okay. Power cords. Holy crud. You guys like this kind of content? Okay. I'm sure we have a. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I told you I had one. Exactly one. Let's go. Okay. We can move this aside now. Perfect. That'd be crazy if I didn't have this cable, because then the stream would just end and I wouldn't be able to set it up. So, huge. Keep track of your things, guys. Okay. Let's bring the grind back here. Okay. If anyone doesn't know what this does, in a nutshell, it's an engine for producing sounds. So it's got 24 different kinds of engines for producing 24 different kinds of sounds. Well, more than 24 sounds, but like it gives you so much more flexibility for creating new kinds of sounds. And all the processing is in the box. So you just have to send the signal to the computer, and the computer doesn't have to do any of the expensive processing that is involved with creating sound. So it can make probably most things that I have made in the past. Okay. Okay. Let me crawl under my desk. Let me move stuff. Let me route stuff real quick. I will probably, I don't even know where I'm gonna put this. I guess I will probably put it where I put all my drinks, because I was like, okay, here's my water. I mean, this is my coffee. I'm gonna have to start keeping this like on the side now, I guess. Oh man, the coffee isn't very great today. This is fun. Okay. So I will probably have the power cord go on the right here. Or what we can do. You know what we can do today? You know what, just for today, why don't we move this to the right? Okay. Yeah, hear me out. Move this to the right. Okay. That way this can be center so that you guys can see. And then if I don't like where it's placed, then I'll just move it. Oh. Go get a second desk. Just keep your drinks on so you can do stuff with it later. Oh man, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why that's so funny to me? Okay. Oh. Jackal, welcome. Okay. Oh, it's facing me. Wait, is it facing you or is it facing me? It's facing me. So, okay, all the outputs are on the left, so I'm going to keep them on the left side then. Okay, let's drop that all the way back here. So I'm putting together that book list for you. My brain is hurting having to read through everything to check for bad theology. Dude, I actually appreciate that so much. I want, you know, I kind of was asking Romans to do something similar for ReachBot, because I think it would be very valuable if ReachBot had like specific theology trained in him. And no, this makes it like super like, it just makes Jazzy a lot more mature in the subjects that he's talking about, especially theologically. And he won't be as lukewarm about, you know, his stances. Because, you know, if you actually, I shouldn't mention it on stream, but if you ask Jazzy certain questions about certain political topics, he'll be like, oh, like, well, this side believes this and this side believes this, and where, you know, you ask him like, okay, which side is right? And he'll be like, it's complicated. And it's like, Jazzy, no, it's not complicated. This is clearly good, and this is clearly not good. And then, you know, Jazzy will not be like, no, it's like Jazzy, slavery, like the civil, like this is what the Civil War was. And Jazzy will explain, yeah, this side believes in this and this side believes that. And it's like, okay, which side would you have chosen? It's like, well, it's very complicated. I'm like, Jazzy, no. I think Jazzy would be a slave owner, guys. I don't know. This is why we need to train him with sound theology. Okay. I'm just going to look. I'm just gonna, Jackal, it's not a problem, but I don't want it's
not a problem with me, but I don't want the wrong person seeing that topic because an entire VTuber got canceled over it. So, just to be safe, historically. Jesse's a German nationalist. So, okay. Oh my god. That's a euphemism if I've ever heard one. Okay. Let me plug this in. Cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna do once it's all hooked up. It would be really nice if my if Windows knew what I plugged in and then it would recommend me what to install. But okay. Let's just drop that in the back. Whoa. Oh, should have done it on this side actually. Jekyll knew what he was doing. Okay. Cool. All right, let me go plug those in really quick. We have the Jazzy Antis already in the community. That's insane. Okay. Let me go underneath. Oh, crud. How the heck? All my ports are being used up. Okay. Oh, I have another. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. What is plugged into where? Okay, guys, I have a predicament, okay? I have two surge protectors, and almost everything's plugged in. But I think there's a way that I can make space for the new plug. I just have to be a little creative. But the thing is I don't know what's plugged in to which one. I think my PC is plugged into the one on the right, but I think my monitors are the ones that are plugged into the left. If I can just rearrange how they're plugged in the surge protector, I think I can do this. But there's only one way to find out. Let me hold on. Let me route it. Okay, hold on. This is to monitor. This is to my laptop charger. This one is to something else entirely. Okay. I think I can turn off the surge protector on the left. I'm about to try this. Let's see if I lose stream. Okay, ready? Okay, I don't need this one. Ow! We don't need this one. Did I lose anything? Oh, I lost my monitor. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's still up. Oh, let's go. Okay. I think I can plug it in. Okay, nice. Okay, everything stayed the same size too. It's actually super helpful.
Okay, moved everything back. Okay, let me see if I can plug it in. Okay. I guess all that's left is to turn it on. Wait, does it wobble like this? Oh, is it always gonna do that? Please don't tell me. I'm going to go insane, but okay. Dang. It's not level. Dang. Okay, cool. Crazy. That... Do you think I'm making a bigger deal out of this than it needs to be? I can fix it, but that's kind of insane. Okay, okay, let me see if I can turn it on. Ooh. Windows knew instantly what it is. Device is ready. Grind is set up and ready to go. What does that even mean? I mean, I guess that means it's just ready to go. But what does that mean if I... Can I install FL Studio? Oh, you know what? Guys, that's why we have readings. Okay. Let's see if we need to do anything. Like install any drivers or whatnot. This is really cool, guys. Yeah, I will definitely need to get like a cover for this though. Project Gutenberg has this silly thing where it doesn't have a separate category for Christian works, and it's all just under religion, spirituality, paranormal, riff. I'm losing my mind going through all this. I'm gonna be lurking while I read, dude. I appreciate you going so deep into it, bro. Yeah. Let me. I can format it however however you curate the information. I can format it however you'd like me to. Text file is the best. If it, I don't want you to do anything like unnecessary. So like if you have to give me everything in like a PDF or just as links, I can curate it and put it into one document. Hardware sounds hard. It is hard. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we plugged in things. It was very fortunate we had a USB type B cable. Otherwise stream would have been over by now. Also, welcome in, P. Tony. How are you doing, dude? How was your game of favorites that I couldn't go to? I was in Kansas. I was on the cow side of Kansas, believe it or not. And I made it back. We made it back. When Jacqueline and I flew back, I looked the next day at a weather report for Kansas, and apparently a dangerous tornado hit like just before we left, or just after we left. My bad. It'll be a list of links that I can download. Okay, that's perfect actually. Then I can work with that. It's Peter Tony. It's Papa Pizza Tony. If you missed me on Game of Favorite, I did. Where was my? You know what's actually crazy to me is that I'm pretty sure I'm followed to P Tony on like Twitch and Twitter. I don't know if there's anything else I need to be followed, or maybe I should subscribe. But how did I not hear about this? Dang, I feel really bad. I'm gonna watch the VOD then. But that's so awesome. Is Kansas safe? I don't know. Kansas City was the place that was hit, and Kansas City is like half of it is in Missouri, so I'm not too sure. I think the whole of Kansas is okay, but those in Kansas City, we can pray for them. Gotta get better at getting the word out. Very bad at that. Nah, it's all good. We're all only one person. As an individual streamer, it is very hard to get the word out. And Twitter and Discord sometimes just isn't enough. But that's why we have the Arc Twitter. So that's been helpful. Okay, I guess I need to figure out how to set this up. So why don't we read some of these instructions together? Okay. Grind hookup. I don't like that that's the title of this page. Okay. MIDI keyboard, MIDI out? Wait. I can plug a MIDI keyboard. Wait, I can plug my MIDI keyboard directly into it? Wait a second. If I have USB? Wait. Dang, wait a second. Yeah, how am I going to be able to play this without a... Okay, wait, hold on. Can I use this? Do I have the cables for this? Yeah, we've all been busy. Also, I've been out of the loop for like the last 4 days. It's actually been probably the busiest work week of my year so far. I've been like in the lab just coding so much. I've had to even not stop at my desk and just go straight into the lab to work. And just not check on messages. So I have been out of the loop myself as well. Oh, there's a sustain? Wait, there's a sustain on the back here. Okay, I think I'm seeing the limitations now of my MIDI controller. So there's only one USB out. So I might not be able to hook this up to Behringer, but maybe I still can actually. What? What, dude? Do you think I make money doing this? Because I do, but barely. I think I've made like $5 in the last week. Let's go, guys. This is a really great week. That's like 500% more than I usually make. Do you work, Peter? Do you do anything other than, like, what do you mean? Wait, but like, I think VTubing is just a lot harder than normal streaming. You know, like, oh my, okay, oh, got you. Oh yeah, oh no, yeah. We actually have we actually have our taxes cut by like 33% because we are one less dimension out of the 3. It's really nice. Okay, so MIDI channel power. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Okay, if I wanted to install like a MIDI, okay, you know what, I couldn't anyways. It requires a very special thing for this. So I guess we'll figure this out together. Next. Since when does AI pay for anything? You know, I have in my lifetime, and it's crazy to think about, I have replaced a human with AI in my lifetime. I would be happy to tell that story off stream. Because I know who, and I don't think they know, and it's not even really a bad thing. But it's not something I want to like advertise and name people for. But it's just a crazy fact of my life that like, wow, I've opted to use an AI instead of a person for something, which is kind of crazy. Did I replace you? No, you could never be replaced, Scruffy. You know, AI's just not good enough yet. I don't have that kind of programming ability yet. Okay. Okay, so we got the grind hookup. Let's see. We could do headphones, but you guys won't be able to hear if I plugged headphones directly in. We wanna somehow hook it up to FL Studio.
And maybe, okay, let's grind controls. Not yet. I think we want the setup with Windows. That's what we're looking for. Can anyone read Japanese? He's AI-able. You can't spell irreplaceable without AI. Dang. Dang. Oh, wait, yes you can. There isn't an I. Dang. I should read more. Okay. Controls. Grind getting started. Okay. How to grind. Okay. Connection. The connection. To connect the grind to your system, please consult the connection guide earlier in this document. Okay. Software setup. Okay. This is what I need. Guys, this is what I need. The grind is a USB class compliant MIDI device, so no driver installation is required. Really? That's awesome. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. So you're telling me do nothing. The grind does not require any additional drivers to work with Windows and Mac OS. Hardware setup. Make all the connections in your system. Use the rear panel MIDI switches to set the grind to a unique MIDI channel in your system. Connect an external MIDI keyboard directly to the grind MIDI in a 5-pin DIN type input. I think we can just use these. I think we can just use these instead. Because I don't have a MIDI controller. I think that's fine. Streamers can't read. It's rough. It's rough out here. I am, funny thing. I'll read very slowly, so it's like you'd think, like Twitch and Riff would probably not get along, but we get along fairly well, except for when bots come in. Anyway, hardware. So apply power to the grind using the supply power adapter. Ensure the sound system is turned down when I plug it in. Oh, I did not make sure of that, but turn on the grind rear power switch. Warm-up time. We recommend. Really? Wait, is this a thing with analog? I think this is like a hybrid analog and digital system, but that's so wild. It says we recommend leaving 15 minutes or more time for the grind to warm up before recording or live performance. Longer if it had been brought up from the cold. This sounds like an instrument. It sounds like it's talking about a saxophone. Like you gotta warm up your instrument before you use it. Is it actually warm? That's kind of insane. Is that an analog hardware thing? Does anyone know about this stuff? I'm gonna look that up later. This will allow the precision analog circuits time. Oh my gosh, it does. To reach their normal operating temperature and tuned performance. Okay, they explained it for me. Thank you so much, Grind. Thank you so much, Behringer. Okay, I guess let's let me see if I can open up FL Studio and just route it. Yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my keyboard. My normal keyboard. Ooh. Okay. There's so many cables everywhere, guys. We wrapped in them. When I die, I don't want to be buried. I don't want to be cremated. I want to be mummified in cables. This is my wish. When my software deteriorates. Okay. Next. FL Studio. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see if I can make it so that you guys can see both. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, maybe. This is kind of weird, but it'll work. Kinda. Hold on. Oh. No. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this. Kinda. What type of cables? Exclusively DisplayPort. But they have to be sleeved like like those charging cables. They have to be braided. I'm not taking those cheap cheap. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Okay. What would I do here? I kinda need to see things. Options, audio settings maybe? MIDI, maybe MIDI? It recognizes it. Okay, wait, it recognizes the hardware port. Okay. What do I do? Send master sync? Okay. What does that do? Oh. Well, probably nothing's going to work because all these knobs are all the way turned down by default. So I think what I gotta do is turn something up. Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Okay, sync. Maybe I should look up how to set up hardware with FL Studio. Yeah. Time to start turning dials. I mean, I think maybe that's part of the fun. Let's do it, you know? Just to see. Oh, I can turn them on and off. Wait. Input. Enable. Oh, I can enable it. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's enabled. You can't see. Okay, you guys, you think I probably look schizophrenic. Guys, there's a menu here. I'm dragging it. And right here, I've just selected grind. Okay, and then I said send to master sync. Okay, and then here I clicked this, and then I pressed enable. Guys, you can't see it. I swear. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Let's okay, let's see if we can hear anything. I wish it would tell me if it's at least getting a signal. Oh wait, maybe it will. Hold on. So, okay. So one way to know is if in the MIDI keyboard up in the top left here, you can't see it because okay. You kind of see things flashing, right? Up in the top left corner. It will tell me if a note's being played if I'm pressing a key on the MIDI keyboard. See how there's like that orange glow thing here? So that's what I'm looking for from the grind. And it looks like the grind does, okay. I think that's MIDI though. I think that's the MIDI signal. So then how do I gotta set the grind as some kind of instrument. So it is getting MIDI signal though. Riff sounds very excited for the pictures he sees. They're real. They're so real. Oh my gosh, I am on that grind set. Okay. This grind set right here. Okay. Let me see if I can add like an instrument MIDI out. How? Okay. I think this is where I might need an FL Studio tutorial. I think this might go outside of the realm of grind at this point. So FL Studio, how to use synthesizer? How do you synth, like hardware? Yeah, here, wait, let me show you guys this. Okay, cool. Because I think at this point the hardware is arbitrary, so I just need to know how to set up it up. Okay. Let's see how Gemini how good Gemini works with this. Connect them via MIDI and audio cables to your computer, then configure FL's MIDI settings and audio inputs. Okay, I've done the MIDI settings, I haven't done the audio inputs. This allows you to send MIDI data from FL Studio to your hardware synth for triggering sounds and potentially controlling parameters, as well as recording the audio output of your synth into FL Studio. Oh my gosh, wait, do I gotta plug this thing in? Oh my gosh, I might have to plug this into my audio interface. Oh, I might have to plug it into my audio interface. Because then where's the audio going? There's no, like, I have power going to it, and I have the MIDI signal going to the DAW, but no audio signal. So, okay. I think I can figure that out. Maybe. Oh, connect the audio output of your hardware synth to an input on your audio interface using audio cables. Holy crud, do I even have that? Oh, do I even have that? Which one is the audio output? Wait, guys. Which one is it? There's like there's like 48 different things on here. I don't know how many this is actually, but holy crud. There's like 32, I think. Which one? Okay, these are headphones, so that's fine. It's probably one of the XLRs. This is an XLR, so this is a MIDI, this is also MIDI out. Or this is MIDI in, this one's MIDI out. So these aren't XLR. They look like it though. Okay. The oscillator, there's an oscillator timbre, there's an oscillator harmonics, there's oscillator FM, oscillator morph. I think. Oh, are the bottom out? Oh, output. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the white ones. Okay, the ones with the white labels you can see at the top. Okay, the ones with the white labels are input, and the ones with the dark labels here are output. So I think I would have to take one of these, and somehow I would have to choose. Maybe it's VC mix. Is there like a okay? Maybe we gotta. Okay. But I totally understand how to set up like the sound signal part. The question is now just how do I get the sound from here to my audio interface? And I don't think I have an answer to that because I think my audio interface only takes in XLR. So even if I had a cable that plugs into one of these, I don't know how it would get to the. Let me check the back. Yeast Donut, thank you. Hello, welcome in. Welcome back. Okay, let me see the back of my audio interface. Oh gosh, yeah, I only have an XLR. This is like my audio interface that you guys can't really see, but it is a true like desktop form factor. Like this is built for probably microphones and your basic use audio interface for like streaming, because all it has two XLRs in the back. Oh, you can't see me. So that I can, record with two microphones, but I don't think it was intended for more than that. So does this mean, chat? New audio interface time. Oh no, I have to buy more hardware. Oh darn. Oh. It's a shame. It's a shame, really, that I wasn't prepared. I guess I'll have to get a second audio interface. Maybe. I don't know yet though. Is
there an adapter? I might need an adapter. Unless like audio interfaces like support these types of outputs. If other, I don't know though. So let me look at how to set up the grind specifically. Oh, that's terrible. How's it going, Kevin? Welcome in, dude. So so either there might be an adapter or there might just be another interface. Let's learn this together. So let's go back to Chrome. Oh man, do I ChatGPT this? Man, I wish Skipper were here. How to connect Behringer grind to audio interface. How about that? Should be good. That should be helpful, right? Oh, no one really talks about the grind. But you know what? I think the other things like, okay, Behringer Crave, maybe those are very similar. That it's so hard. No, it's not too hard though. I mean, all I've done, okay, look, it's not terrible. Look, I've already got, it's like, have you used a MIDI keyboard, right? You need the power, and you just need the USB Type B cable that goes into your computer. That's all I have. That's all I have so far. And it's done everything automatically for me. Like FL Studio can sense the input. See how it's like, it's flat. Can I point to it? See how it's flashing orange when I press the button? You can kind of see it right there. Yeah. So it recognizes the MIDI signal now that I've set that up. I just need to get the audio part to work, which I think I just need to route like one of these outputs into my audio interface somehow. What's 7 words? Oh no. Welcome back, Hypnos. How are you? By the way, I don't feel obligated in any sort of way to treat you kindly. I just really do it from the bottom of my heart. Please don't ban anything. Please don't ban my entire vocabulary. But grind would be a pretty good one actually. Do it now. But you need an audio interface to make the synth work. So I have an audio interface. I just don't know. This is it. You can kind of see it. It says if I move out of the way, I don't know if I can. But it says solid state logic. That's my interface. But I don't know if it's a good enough interface. So, but here might be a tutorial that's useful.
This is Behringer audio mixer. Yes.
Okay, this is actually different entirely because this is using 1/4-inch jacks or not. That's different. I don't have that kind of specific hardware. Crave. What's the Behringer Crave? Is it anything similar? Okay, it is. So this is okay. So this is probably the predecessor. You must save it for future events. What do you mean? He's gonna ban 12 words, chat. And I'm gonna have to honor all 12 redeems. And then reset the timer every single time I mess up. Every single time I speak, I'll have to reset the timer. Which airplane meme? Okay. So let's see what Reddit says. Reddit's never wrong, guys, right? Thank you, Yeast Donut. Most mixers and audio interfaces have balanced mono inputs only. Most synths have unbalanced mono outputs. I think this is getting in the realm of I have no idea what he's talking about. And a headphone out's unbalanced stereo. Many synths don't generate stereo sound, so the headphone output is only stereo. So you hear it in both ears, single and mono. Okay. A TS cable will work to connect between balanced and unbalanced outputs and balanced or unbalanced inputs. What is going on?
What are they talking about, chat? Can someone translate this? This one is a bunch of buttons. Okay, don't get overwhelmed by all the buttons and knobs, though. That's like, see, look. That's like, that's what everyone will say. That's the immediate thought that everyone has. Like, I don't understand this yet. Here, wait. You can't see it. I don't understand this yet, but I will. But I will. You just gotta take it one knob at a time, okay? No one's gonna know what all this stuff means until you play around with it. All I'm just trying to do is set it up and get sound into the DAW. And honestly, yeah, I feel like we're kind of close. I think I might be missing a cable or something. The easiest way to know if the output is balances with the manual. Why? What does that matter? Crave's audio outs are unbalanced, so it's a 2-ring TS cable you'll need. What is a TS cable? Okay, this is where we start Googling crud, okay? What is a TS cable? Oh, it's these. Hold on. So I know I have these. Sorry, I've kind of like not shown you guys. I've known I've had these the entire time, but I still don't know if I can. Okay, hold on. Let me show them to you. I think it's talking about these cables. Yeah, wait. Let me. Is it? They might be. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. It's a TS cable splitter that goes into left and right channels for a 1/4 inch. So is that how I'm to connect this? Yeah, look at this. I don't have that adapter. I might need an adapter. Who's the one who said I might need an adapter? Was that you, Yeast Donut? Yeah, that's literally, Yeast, you were on that, dude. You were on that. So I don't think it gave me any adapters. I think they only gave me, and honestly, I don't know if there's a, oh no. Is there a difference in the colors? Maybe they just give me different colors so that I can differentiate them. I don't think I have an adapter, guys. Oh, maybe I do. Wait, maybe I do. Kind of, maybe. This just kind of looks like, an audio jack, guys. I think I might have an audio jack that might be literally just what this is. Hold on. I'm breaking things. Hold on, guys. I might have a solution. Okay. I mean, it's not like I need my headphones right now anyway. It fits. Guys. Yeast Donut, you're a genius. Okay. Dude, I'm crowdsourcing my music career right now. So am I just supposed to plug one of these into this? Oh crud, but it's not long enough. Maybe I use, is there another cable? Oh no, I may not. Okay, well, what we could do, chat, is we could get them really close together. Yeah, why don't we? Yeah. That's gonna be our solution. That's gonna be perfect. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Oh no, guys, I don't think I can. Hold on. Okay, we've hit another problem. So let's go. Yes, we have a way to connect our. We now have a way to connect our Behringer grind to our audio interface. Thing is, I don't think I have a 1/4 inch. I don't think I have a 1/4 inch input on my audio interface. I think I would have to adapt this again to XLR. Cause wait, let me look, guys. Dude, how do you audio engineers freaking survive out here?
Why isn't there just a standard for what comes on an audio interface? Okay, I only have, I'm gonna try not to like peek my head in. Yeah, the only 1/4 inch. Okay, wait, I'm blocking it. Okay, you can clearly, hold on. If I actually move myself, you can see it. The only output that I have is, the only 1/4 inch port that I have is an output. Well, actually, I do have, you know what? I do have the monitors. So there's 3 1/4 inch outputs, 2 for the left and right monitor and 1 for the headphones. I do not have any 1/4 inch inputs, guys. That's technology not yet advanced to be plug and play. What this humans is doing, you know, I think they have, but it's really expensive right now because it's a lot more intuitive. I think it's called Dante. My mod Skipper, and my best friend Skipper. I should. He's more than my mod, I swear, guys. My friend Skipper and I were talking about this, and apparently there's like a new framework for interfacing, like for audio networking basically, and it's audio over Ethernet. I think that they call it Dante. Squirrel, dude, thank you so much. Holy crud. That's super generous of you. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. So, because I'm gonna be, I've been talking with the audio engineer in charge of Aloma Church's sound system, because I'm trying to prepare to perform there for Reach Conference, and I'm trying to find out if I need to bring any hardware, but I don't know if I need to be bringing an audio interface or not, because if their sound system doesn't use the traditional XLR networking, they probably use Dante, and Dante doesn't use, it's not the same. Dante audio network. Yeah, wait, can we like Wikipedia this? It's actually quite interesting. Here, let me show you guys. Demi, hello, welcome in. I'm performing. I'm trying to. I think I am confident to tell Romans yes at this point. I just need to do it. Since I know enough about their sound setup. If it's Dante, just DVS. What does that mean, Skipper? But what does that mean? Congrats on 500 also, let's go. Dude, thank you so much, Yeast. Yeah, I got 500 followers recently, which is a huge milestone. Thank you guys so much, honestly, for your support and for getting me all the way up here. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it, or, you know, which I guess is, it's good. It's good because I'm not trying to get really anywhere, but I really appreciate that you guys have stuck around to support me, and that it's gotten that the community has gotten as big as it has been. I would need a Dante virtual sound card. Okay. Oh, this doesn't tell me at all what this thing is. It's probably expensive, that's why. Dante virtual enhance your PC. Yeah, they're just, oh, okay, shopping. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but sure. So I guess I would need something. Okay, I would need some kind of Dante virtual sound card for my computer or whatnot to connect to it. Or would I just need Ethernet? Oh, is that like what this is? It would give me, oh, you guys can't really see it, huh? It would give me the Ethernet ports I'd need. It's like 70-ish for a license. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can't, you'll notice that these sound cards, they're not actually like XLR, they're actually Ethernet. So yeah, it's sound over Ethernet. This is like the new thing now, apparently. And it's
supposedly more plug and play than, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm sure there are ways that it is much easier, but I don't think audio engineering Dante hasn't been normalized enough for it to be easy for everyone, because if you're still using XLR and I guess the traditional way, it makes it complicated that there are two standards right now going on, but one of them's newer. It's new, but the industry, the live industry, has been pushing it for a while. I see. So they're at odds. Isn't Dante the newest thing for audio gear? Oh, that's what Skipper just answered. Okay. Yeah. Fortunately, they do not use Dante at Aloma Church, so that's good. Okay. So, in that case, what kind of audio interface do I need to get? Because I do not have a 1/4 inch, let me turn this back on. I do not have a 1/4 inch connector. Well, if it exists, it's something, I think. Yeah. If it exists, it must be important. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's go, let's look at audio interfaces then, chat. Let's see what we would need to get. Audio interface. So honestly, let's go to Sweetwater. I was just looking at audio interfaces actually with Skipper a couple of days ago. We were thinking of getting like a something that's travelable, but also very large. Audio. So I'm thinking. Let's see. I would need something with a 1/4 inch input. Is that standard? Is that something that even exists? I mean, probably, right? I mean, let's look at what we were looking at before. So let's do, dang, where's all the rest? Category. Okay. Wait, how do I filter? What the heck? I can't filter. Okay. I mean, is that just on the left? It's not giving me the same options. Oh, there's more. There's more. Wait, no, there's not. No. Okay, let's just click on any of these then. Just for fun. Just for fun, guys. There's no way. There's no way. Holy crud. Okay. But what kind of, okay. Is a 1/4 inch even a standard type of input? Oh my gosh, they are. Wait a second. That's what the middle thing is for. Wait a sec. Skipper, we were talking about this. We talked about the Motu Ultralight. Okay, wait, we can do this. Wait, because XLR, these are both. It supports both. Holy crud. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, we can do this. We can do this, chat. Oh my gosh. I kept thinking, okay, I thought it was like XLR only, but I forget that they use this like modular type of thing where you can actually make the input a 1/4 inch jack. So, okay. So here's what we can do. We just take this cable, right? Plug it in from the grind to the audio interface. We can get rid of probably my closet mic input. Can I pull this out, please? All the cables are so heavy. Okay. Okay, we can do this. So the one I don't need, I should probably turn off the gain for this. And the 48. Oh, hello. You can still, okay, cool. I'm gonna unplug it. Okay, still got that.
I don't want that to fall off the table. Is that an SSL interface? It is. It was a gift from my friend Yoshi. And it was like perfect timing too, because I was in need. I was looking for a new interface. Okay, so guys, I need to scrunch these a little closer together to each other because they love each other. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be stupid. We're gonna refine this, guys, off stream, but I swear. Okay. We're gonna use the sideways grind today. And all we're going to do is we're just going to feed this into this. This is the most scuffed thing I've ever done in audio ever. But it's nice to know that I can just use the tools that I have. Now my question is, ¿por qué no los dos? No. Why? Why? Why no the two? Huh? Why don't I have two? Oh. I don't need to yet. Is that what it? I can speak Spanish. Oh my gosh, I could have a Spanish only stream. Holy crud, I'm bilingual. Is this diversity? Oh my god. Oh, why not? Oh, whoops. I was testing you. Okay. So we can at least plug this in, right? Now my question is, I don't even know. Okay, you can't even see it because I got this little antenna sticking out of my head. I don't know which this plugs into. I guess we'll do phones. Should we do headphones? Let's do headphones, because headphones would just be... Headphones is like the entire output, right? So now we go into our DAW, okay? Okay, right? And now we set for one of these channels. I don't think we need the 48 volt, do we? Oh, this is gonna tell me if I... Okay, wait, I need to be able to see a signal though. So that here's what you can't see, chat. Okay. You can see the lights for my input for my mic. I need to be able to see audio signal coming out of the grind, and that I don't know what I'm doing for that. I don't know what the gain. Oh, I turned the gain down. So okay, we'll figure it out. No phantom. Yes, there is no phantom. I did turn off the phantom. Headphones would be unbalanced too. Okay. Reddit was talking about this unbalanced versus balanced thing. So how do I know? Okay, how do I know which of these outputs that I'm supposed to use for the audio interface? Oh, that's me. Okay. Where did I find... Oh, I lost that page somehow. Oh, the Behringer Crave. Yeah. Can't see it. Camera's in the way. Behringer. Oh, there's an AI mode now? What the heck? Okay. What is the synth? This is the Behringer Grind. But there isn't a lot of information on the grind, so there seems to be a lot more related to the Behringer Crave, which looks like the predecessor to this. Does it have lineouts? Let me see. Does it? Okay, so this is VC Mix, LFO Try. Okay. Oscillator out 1, oscillator out 2. Maybe it's the oscillator out. Oh, there's envelope. Oh, line. Yeah, there is a line. VCA/line. Okay. I think that's the one. It's gotta be the one, right? Right? You'd think, right? There's one line out. The rest is LFO. noise, assign, KBCV, gates, and VCF. Okay. Yep, I don't know how to VCF the KBCV, but you know, we're moving on anyways. Okay. What about? Okay, I think at this point, I might have to adjust some of the knobs here until I get some kind of signal. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. I just need to be able to hear, I need to see this light turn on. That will probably be a sign that it's working, but I don't know, like, just one line out. I can't imagine that making much design sense if the grind has stereo effects. I don't see another. It just says VCA/line. Yeah, I mean, these two are MIDI in and out, and then the only things on the back are the USB Type-B, the power, and another MIDI channel input, I think. Good point. Well, this is probably gonna go, yeah, you know, good point, actually. I wonder if it can generate stereo stuff. I mean, I could probably just duplicate it, like duplicate the mono signal, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to get sound out of it. Okay. What do? I think we have the essentials here for getting a sound to go into the audio interface. I'm just not sure how.
Hey, what up, guys and gals? Jesse here from Long Lost Robots. It's 2025. It's January, about halfway in between the months. January 12th, 2025. I would think some of the other purchases for a few.
Okay, I mean, this guy, same idea. Okay, he's only got line out to something, probably his interface.
Weeks now, and I've been really sick, and I haven't been able to use it. And having just played with it on a first off.
Oh my gosh, I don't even. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know what he's using to get it there. Mix harmonics, sure. I mean, maybe it should already make noise. What a wild face reveal day. Wait a second. Yeah.
By myself.
This is me, guys. Yeah, totally. Yeah, this is me. This is my desk. These are my hands, as you can see. Yeah, I hope you guys like my setup. That's my guitar behind me. Yeah. Is that a guitar? Oh, I think that might be a bass. Yeah, what's the difference? And a string,
Made
you
me
pluck
realize
them.
that I regret those purchases.
Maybe it needs to be a different engine. I don't know though. Okay. Okay. Oh, not online. Okay, reasons
Purchases
for
first off,
what?
guys, is just the sheer that I've
How to
been-
get sound? Okay, wait. How to get sound out of? Oh, my keyboard's very rainbow today. How to get sound out of Behringer? I say Crave because I don't think I'm gonna find anything on the grind really. Oh, how to connect Crave to your DAW? Wait, this might be exactly what I need. Oh, this is by Behringer. Let's go.
Hey, Daniel with Behringer.
Thank you,
Quick
Daniel.
video showing you how flexible
Dang,
the Crave
Daniel.
can be. We all know the Crave as a semi-modular synth. But if you look beyond that and you look at its connectivity, you've got USB MIDI.
Yep, that's what I have.
MIDI in, MIDI out. So stick with me. I'll crave via USB.
Yep.
USB class compliant
Yep.
device, USB MIDI device. And once we've got that connected.
Yep, I've got it connected in FL.
We've got track on, sync on, and remote off.
Track on, sync on. I don't think I have something quite like that. I know sync. I think sync is on. Audio. Oh, sync isn't on. How do I turn that on? How do I turn sync on? Well. Oh, do I give it a port? Oh, I sync it. Maybe I gotta sync it to a new port. 2? Sync 2. Okay. Maybe. Okay, sure. Let's just okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay, sync is on.
Also want to mirror those
It's
settings
enabled.
on the output section there, so remote crave is going to double up as a USB.
How are you, Jackal?
and
How
a
is your
USB
soul?
to C
Is it well?
interface. So it's more than just a semi-modular synth right now. It's allowing us to take our MIDI data.
You don't have to do this for me today.
via the Crave
You
through
could work
the
on like
physical
Harvest
MIDI
Bound.
out.
You could work on your dreams.
MIDI gate out to your hardware in the studio.
Wait a
Also,
sec.
if you wanted
What did he just say?
hardware MIDI out of the Crave, or even the CD gate out to your hardware in the studio. Also, if you wanted to talk to another synth on a different MIDI channel, you can change the MIDI channel on the rear of the Crave using the dip switches.
Oh, that's rad.
In
Okay.
this instance, I'm using Ableton
That's what that
Live,
is.
but you can achieve exactly the same results with
It's
any
done.
DAW
Thank you,
that
sir.
supports external MIDI devices. So what you're going to want to do is go to your MIDI preferences in your DAW.
Jazzy will be
and set
well
up the
fed
Crave as a
when
MIDI
he
input and output
when I
device.
live him
Now that we've
again.
got the Crave set up with our DAW, let me show you how we can use it as a MIDI
Send me a vid on
interface
Discord,
between
try
your
that one.
software and your hardware. First of
Ooh,
all,
okay.
I'm going to show you how we can output a MIDI track from Ableton to Crave. So this is
Okay, I know I'm getting. Wait a sec.
USB MIDI.
So, okay, so actually, let's try this. If I were to. If I were to assign an instrument, let me just quickly. Wait a sec. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, FL was looking really weird. Okay, so if since I am getting MIDI input, if I do FL keys, and I think if I tap this. Oh, you guys can't hear it, can you? Hold on. Oh, I hear it. Hold on, do you guys hear it? How come you guys can't hear it? I can hear it. Hold on. Oh, I'm using a different driver. Hold on. I'll make it so that you guys can hear. Okay. So I'm getting MIDI. I'm getting MIDI out of it. When I click stuff. But I want it to be the sound that comes from this thing. Discord. Okay. Let me finish this video, and then if it bears no fruit, I'll take a look. Okay, but that was wild.
MIDI. I'm going to show you how we can output a MIDI track from Ableton and
So,
MIDI track from Ableton.
oh,
and
because you can also, it probably has a MIDI engine. So, okay, what he's demonstrating is the MIDI output capabilities. He's using a sound that's probably in the software, in the DAW itself, but the grind is probably playing some sort of MIDI pattern automatically, like some sort of arpeggiator. That's what I think he's demonstrating, not the sound generation capability.
data to the Crave, so this is being sent over the USB MIDI.
I could probably do that, because I do have the piano, I do have the MIDI working. I think that's what he's doing anyway.
Secondly,
You do?
You can take that exact same MIDI
Oh,
information
that's
and
good.
instead of
I'm so
sending
glad.
it to the Crave to control its own internal sounds.
I need all the help I can get.
physical MIDI out and hook that up to things such as an external synth, a sound module. that
An
has
external synth. So is this not a synthesizer in itself? I thought it is.
either physical and even vintage synths that have CV.
It is a synth, yeah.
3 separate ways on how you.
Yeah, he didn't really
Also, if you
explain.
want a panel on, so I'm using that supports Brave setup.
So it should just be making noise at this point. Maybe I do need the. Are you sure I don't need the 48 volt? Maybe I'm on the wrong. Maybe I'm on the wrong model. Okay, let me take a look at the video on Discord. On Discord. Oh, videos all. Behringer grind. Newbie uses the patch bay. Ooh. You know me.
Sounds. Why am I telling you this? I have absolutely no idea. Oh yeah. So without any of the
48 volt is conditioner mics only. Okay, good.
cables plugged in, this is they're kind of like little fine tubes.
Oh,
Just
he's
one
got
of
this
those
model
that
on.
adjust the timbre
Got the first one.
and do it with that and so on and so forth. The one exception to this is this oscillator mod knob, but at the moment this does nothing. So if I just
Okay.
press this play for a second.
Wait, I could just press play. What? I still don't hear anything, but okay.
This is having no impact whatsoever.
Okay, he's got his cable outside of his phone's output, which is interesting.
And that's because the level of impact
Maybe.
is by this little knob here. So if I just tweak it,
Jack, hello. We are setting up audio today, as you can see. I have Jimmy rigged this Behringer grind with my audio interface, and we're gonna try to see if we can get sound out of it. We're looking at a tutorial right now for how to do that.
a little bit of vibrato, the amount of vibrato is being controlled by that. Cool.
Hand cam, oh no! Hand reveal for a couple of you.
The other thing I should mention is this little switch over here, the LPG one. So
Um,
for all of these,
Here's the thing, like I have the knobs, like I don't want them to be down by default because I don't know, like I just don't want the audio to be not coming out because the output is 0. Oh, maybe the mix is, wait, could the mix be 0? Hold on. Let me make sure. Output VCA volume. Wait, let me make sure. What if it was just the volume, guys? Hold on. No, wait, hold on. So, okay, I see that his volume is normal. Okay, the output VCA is normal. So that's what, okay, that's what this does. So I got to make sure that's not 0 if I want to hear anything, if I want the chance to hear something. Okay. Cutoff. I don't need a cutoff, but that could, let me just put it in the middle. Okay. This is somehow, maybe this needs to be in the middle too. Dang. Okay. I'm in Georgia after an 8-hour drive, and we have a pool table. Let's go, dude. So now you can swim on the on the road. Let's go. Dude, yeah, play pool. On the back of the truck. Road trip pool. That's which completely just disregards the entire point of pool, is that the table really needs to stay still. Dang, yeah. Imagine installing a pool table in your car. Dang. Okay. Let's see what else I need to do.
models we've got up here, all these guys, they're all kind of lead tones. So
I don't know. Okay.
they're all kind of lead tones. When you come on to the second green set, these are all
Do I need to press this? Oh, greens. Oh, interesting. What the?
So this, for example, is supposed to be a kick drum. Doesn't sound very switch this switch here onto LPG, which I think stands for low pass gate or something. Something much more like a kick.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's great and all, but like, the sound isn't going into it. Okay. Oh, do I say line? Oh, instrument? Wait, maybe I gotta type line? On the, maybe on this. Okay, hold on. Wait, maybe that's all I had to do. Wait, let's see. It's a line input, guys. So it's a line input. So there's a little, okay, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys like super well, but there is a button here for line. It's alive. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, it's alive. Guys. Okay. So how do I hear that? Where is it coming from? Wait, actually, where is it coming from? Wait, guys, I don't know. It was literally just that. Yeah, there's a, okay. Fascinating. What does this do? High Z. Does anyone know what high Z means? It makes it louder, though. Where's it literally coming from? Oh, it's for instruments. Does this count as an instrument? Probably turn that off. Okay, I see. Oh, I didn't do that. Wait, it's coming out of my monitors. Wait, no. Is that? I think that might be coming out of my monitors. So then, huh? So if I were to make this, like channel one. Oh, I mean, channel 2. Wait. Huh? How come? What about? Huh? But my mic is channel 2. Why am I getting... FL Studio doesn't make that distinction though. FL doesn't care if it's audio or line in or what. It's just a signal. Why? What? Okay. I am getting it in the DAW now. But even before that, if I did none, where is it coming from? Why do I hear it? Okay, wait. Maybe I gotta hold on. Maybe is that an FL Studio thing? Hold on, let me close FL and let me see if I can still hear it. That'd be so dumb. What? Oh. It's because of my voice meter stuff. Oh, because I was using the other microphone in my closet. I had hooked it up to voice meter in case I ever do another stream where I'm, oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Mind if I hop into VC and help you? I'm okay, dude. We'll figure it out. This is a voice meter thing. That's why I hear it. And for some reason, I think it's considering both. Inputs, and it's putting it into. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. I thought you could see it. My mistake. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Webcam. Yeah. So actually, you guys hear it because it's routing through the same. It's going through the same route that my voice is going through. That's why I can hear it, or at least that's why you can hear it, I think. Or no, or maybe that's just wait, what if I turn this down? No, it's definitely going through. Voicemeter strikes once again. So what the heck? So how do I that might be, so I'd have to figure out if there's a way to separate them. Where, huh? Okay. How come I can hear that mic, or how come I can hear that output on that mic, or not mic, how come I can hear the output on the grind but here? I can do it in FL. No, I can, but it's just that I'm hearing it. You guys can hear it normally, I think. Actually, maybe not. I don't know if you can. Can you hear this? Is it coming out on your end? So I can hear it coming out of my studio monitors. That's the thing. Okay. And it shouldn't go out of my but what doesn't make sense is why my own voice isn't going out into the studio monitors. You know, if my voice is going into desk input and so is this sound, how come one is being heard in the monitors but the other isn't? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So that's the predicament here. I am not sure. Let me close this and reopen it and see if I can still hear it for any reason. Hello. Okay, we back. All right. So it has nothing to do with Voicemeeter because I closed it and I can still hear it outputting. Maybe it's a mixer setting. Maybe it sets it up with Windows somehow. Cable input. System sounds. Because it and all was quiet. Yeah. So it's like, I think it's coming out of the operating system. Okay, let me go to the sound settings. Do they have the other GUI? Just sounds, this one. I like for some reason I like the original one. Line. Oh yeah, look. Okay, so voice mod virtual audio device. What? Line? Oh, is this a voice mod thing? This is hurting me. No. I'm sorry, audio. I'm doing my best. It's hurting your audio engineer side. I did not study this. But yeah, so the sound is coming out of my operating system, I think. Or it's coming out of somehow voice mod. If I wanted to not play this, I could probably just disable it. What happens if I disable it though? I don't know what that's gonna do. Voice mod virtual audio device. Why did it connect to voice mod? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hello? Okay, that's different. Okay. So, the audio you're hearing right now is not my usual mic speaking output. This is my desktop, and it's just, it's playing out to my studio monitors. But anyway, welcome in, Lissalmon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Audio, I would, maybe would like some help offline, but not during stream. I don't let people jump onto stream. That's just a personal rule. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, test? Somehow I came back. Through the normal. Okay, cool, I'm back. All right, perfect. Okay, so even when, okay, I got the line signal back. So I'm guessing, oh man, okay. So why else would it be going, why else would it be going out of the speakers? Oh, maybe, could that just be, hold on. What if that's just the default thing that my interface does with line inputs? Wait, because it could just be going into my interface and just directing that straight to the monitors, and it's probably not even going through my OS at all. I think maybe the signal that we're seeing here when I press the button, like even though I see the green lights pop up, I think that's just because it's going out of my monitors and into my mic. Okay. In that case, yeah, that could be, I think that could be the situation. In that case, how do I stop that? Is that a thing? Is that a feature? Hold on, let me check. SSL. SSL audio interface. Line in. Oh. Line in into monitors. Thanks, audio will do. Okay. Okay. Maybe. What else? What else could it be? Okay. Let me think about it. I gotta think about it. Why could be doing that? Well, I don't think the AI understands what I'm doing. Oh. While we're at it, okay. Audio interface. Why would it go out to the monitors though? So if I were to actually turn this down, okay, let's do this. Let's do a test. So if I were to, what? Wait, it's all the way turned down and it's still going through the line? This doesn't make sense. Maybe it's cable input? Okay. Okay, it is getting spikes for line. Oh, maybe, you know what? Properties. Levels. Ooh. If I bring that down, what happens? What happens? Can you hear me? No, I still hear it. Well, unless I gotta press OK. Maybe I gotta press OK. Let's try that. Hello? No, I still hear it. Okay. Nope. Interesting. What's also interesting is that it's going to the same place. Okay. I think maybe it just deals with line differently. Okay. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to even look up, right? I'd expect it to behave like a microphone, right? So let's do a little test, okay? I'll untap. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna untap the line input here, which is giving me my yeah. I can still hear it. I'm gonna switch it to the microphone and see if my voice comes out of the studio monitors, okay? Just so that I can test without changing configuration. I'm gonna test and see if my voice from the microphone in my closet also outputs to speakers. So that's one way to know that maybe this audio interface is dealing with the line in input a little differently. I don't know, let's see, because it's, as far as I know, it's just the same input. So yeah, let's try that. Let me turn it off first before I unplug it. this back in. Put the microphone input back in. Okay. Put that gain up. Okay. 48 volts. Now let me try to clap and see if it can hear me. Okay, it does. In the closet, it does. Let me go and I'm gonna go over there and speak into the microphone to see if the audio comes out of the studio monitors. Okay? Be right back. Hello. Pat, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not when I do this. If I were a more responsible audio engineer, I would probably know this. Okay, I am not hearing it out of the studio oh, because my studio monitors are turned down. Hold on. I've got to turn on my studio monitors. Hold on. Hello, Pat. My name is Rit, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? I am not hearing it go out of the studio monitors here. Should I turn off the music? Maybe. Let me turn off the music. I'm gonna try it with BGM off. Okay, what in the world happened to my mic? Oh, you could hear it out in the stream? Yeah, I made it quiet. So let me turn down the BGM. I'm trying to see. So here's my hypothesis. So I'm trying to see if I can hear my voice out in the studio monitors. Because for some reason, when plugging in the synth to this port, to this input, and putting it into line mode, it outputs to my studio monitors. Now I'm just trying to see if they'll do that for voice, for the 48 volt mode. That's what I'm trying to test. Because I don't understand why it's outputting to the studio monitors. Like it's, I hear it duplicate. I'm turning on Phantom for my condenser mic that's in my closet. That's why. I'm testing out the microphone right now to see if it's also duplicated out to the monitors. Yeah, hello Ari. What do you mean you've seen my hand? You've seen my entire body. I don't mean to word it that way. You've seen me. This is not surprising to you. Anyway, welcome in, Ari. How are you doing? We're testing audio things right now. I'm trying to hook this piece of music to this piece of music to my digital audio workstation. It is a mess. It is a mess right now. So, yeah, still trying to figure it out. Right now, I am able to get the sounds coming out of here into the computer, but they are being duplicated out to my speakers. And I'm trying to see if it will do the same thing. The allegations are crazy. No, Chad, it's not what you think. But yeah. Anyway, just trying to. Okay, let me go to my microphone in the closet real quick. So I just turned off my BGM so that I can try to listen to it better. So I'm gonna turn my speakers up really loud. I'm gonna go speak into the mic in my closet to see if I can hear myself for any reason. Bro is getting really to auto-tune me for no. I'm getting ready to truly auto-tune you. Yes, exactly. Precisely. Yeah, maybe one thing you could do to help practice beforehand, which by the way, what did you end up getting your day off? Your certain day off? I don't know if if we talked about that or I don't know if there was a follow up to that. But a really good practice is if you can sing really well inside of a closet. No, 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 but really, because you might not feel. Wait a second. Test. Wait. Wait. I think I hear myself out of my own studio monitors, guys. That test. Oh my gosh, I do. If I turn it up really loud. Oh my gosh, it might do that. It might do that for the microphones too. Wait. That might just be a quirk of this. Is that a quirk of this system? Anyway, if you can definitely practice rehearsing in a closet, because there's something about singing to a wall that seems very uncanny for humans, because it's not normal. No updates. Oh no. Well, I hope you can get your work off as soon as you can. Thank you. I appreciate it. I had my sister do vocals once for me, and you have to get really used to projecting in a tight space. So that's my recommendation for preparing for this, because you may not feel like you want to project because there's going to be a microphone right in front of you, and there's going to be like a bunch of blankets that are also right in front of you to dry out the reverberation. And so you're not going to feel like you'll want to sing out to your fullest extent. But you actually really do. You actually really do. The signal won't be too powerful for the microphone. So yeah, singing in a closet, like as loud as you can. I kid you not. Practice that. That will be helpful. You're still planning on that certain date. Okay. Okay. I won't. I will leave that date open. So still super down. Okay, let me go to the what is it? Let me go to my microphone in the closet really quick and see if I can hear myself out here. Okay, I'll be right back. You might not hear me, but okay. Hello? Test? Oh my gosh. I hear myself over there. In the room. Okay. Why does it do that? That's so interesting. Okay. Test. Got it. Cool. Okay. So I have learned something. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but to some extent, my studio monitors, my interface like takes the audio input and it outputs it to the studio monitors no matter what. And I don't notice it when the volume of the monitors are low, because the latency is so like zero that I don't even hear it. I just hear myself. My interface has a mix knob. It does. Well, it has a mix knob? No, I don't know. Does it? Wait, does it? Monitor mix. This. Wait. Stereo? Stereo? Should I have put stereo? Wait. This changes everything. It does have a mix. Input. USB. What do I want? I don't want input. Test. Test. Oh my gosh. No, that's all. Okay. USB. USB is what I wanted. Okay. Turn all the way to... Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. So that's why. So now, okay, Phantom. Whoops. So okay, Phantom power off. I'm going to remove the mic. Let's put this guy back in. Turn him on. They say to wait 15 minutes. I guess we'll see. Should we always wait 15 minutes, or is it like it's a cool to start? Let me press line. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Okay. Okay. Now I don't hear it. But I do hear. Okay. I don't hear it coming out of the monitors anymore. Guys, this was the problem that I had. So it was literally just the monitor mix. That's why I was hearing it coming out of the monitors. It had nothing to do with the operating system, had nothing to do with voice meter, had nothing to do with sounds, the Windows sound settings. You have a focus right, Scarlett? Sick. The interface is the competent part. It's the hooking things up and routing and networking that is killing me. Like, I understand what an interface is supposed to do and how it does it. It's just okay. So now, okay, this is perfect, guys. So now I should be able to go back to FL Studio. Okay. Cool, you can see that. Check this out. Okay, I think we've got it. So now if we set this to be input 1, wait, 2, input. Why? Why does it take both? Riff, more like terminally. What? Geriatric old man? How dare you? Yeah, I was actually this guy. Where is he? Oh, not this guy. This guy's. Oh, you can't. Oh no, you can't see it. There was an old man who was doing audio stuff, and Father Evan came in and he's like, Riff face reveal? And I was like, yep, that's me. I don't know which video it was. Was it this one?
Hey, what about?
Ah, my ears. I'm double, I know. That's the guy. This is the guy. That's me. That's totally, yep. See, that's my desk setup. This is my hands. You're right, CalMage. Geriatric is like the medical term for old people. Oh, that's like somehow worse than calling them old. That's like attempting to appropriate that is like just asking to get slapped. Terminally old, isn't it always terminal? Living is terminal. Like, I don't get it. But oh no, I need to cough. Hold on. Let me drink water. Okay, so we have. Okay, so without my microphone, right? I can turn the gain down, but then you guys can't hear me. But you can hear. You can, it's repeating me, but you can hear the synth now on FL Studio. In fact, look. It's actually coming through. Okay. But I don't know how to separate my voice from the synth. Yeah, but terminally. Wait, hold on, let me- I can't when I have a voice scrambler literally going back into my ears. Yeah, but terminally geriatric is like you crashed the car into walls because you thought it was 1894 and didn't know what a car was. Oh no. Oh crud. You're terminally old. You only think in old ways. You no matter how old you are, you reminisce on a past that you didn't even live in. Gosh, man, I love the 70s. Good times. You know, back when they had Def Leppard. You'll never appreciate the present, no matter what. Has to be at least 30 years old, and then you start liking it. Man, I miss the Turing test. Man, back when AI was cool, in those days when it was hip and new. Dang. Turing, love the guy. Okay. How do we figure out test? So what doesn't make sense to me is that I have literally, oh, you know what? I think it's the driver. Okay, you know what? I think this time, okay, you can't really see it because it's small. I'll make it bigger, but let me move the camera because I can't see my options. But I think I need to change the audio driver. So the normal default FL Studio ASIO audio driver probably doesn't know how to separate the channel 1 from the channel 2 inputs in my interface. So I'm probably going to have to do something like this. Let me see. I know of a creative way so I can still speak to you guys, but here. Test. Input 2. Oh, well, you can still hear me, but you probably can't hear FL Studio. If I go to input 1, test. It did it. It did it. So now I'm speaking. Okay, I'm speaking, and it's not, my audio signal is not coming through this channel. But I got it. Guys, it's set up. But the problem is now you can't hear the you can't hear the synth. But I can. Because I rely on that FL Studio ASIO driver so that you guys can hear FL Studio when I do music production. But the fact that I have to use the SSL one means I need to do some kind of thing. Don't I have a Reaper plugin for this? Restream? Test? Hold on. I can figure this out. No, but the way you're hearing the synth, you're hearing it through my microphone. That's how you're hearing it. But you don't know. I could have said nothing. I could have let you be blissfully unaware that you were listening to a compressed, terrible quality version of the sound. But I don't want you to have that kind of peace because I hate chat. I hate them with a passion. It will not give you the satisfaction, but that's why I'm also trying to set up the satisfaction. So I think I just need to go to this properties. Can I go to advanced audio properties maybe? There's a way that you can stream your audio from your DAW. Hold on. I can figure this out. Bensty, thank you so much. Can you rate my mixing, bro? I love making video game music. I have a redeem for it. If you have enough points, I can take a look at it, but I don't look at I actually also have a stream for this. I call it Tunes Day. I do it once a month, and we just had it last Tuesday. So if you would like me to review your mix, or if you want to post it in my Discord, I will also take a look at it there. If you type in !Discord, you'll get the link to that. Yeah. Those are the ways that you can get me to take a look at your music. Okay, let's see. Music. How do I keep filters? Oh, restream. Standalone. Okay, wait. Open plugin interface. Default. Receive. Send. I want to send it. Local broadcast. Test. Okay, wait. You guys might be able to hear it now. Probably. Let's see. Ready? I'm a genius. I'm a freaking genius. Wait, can you still hear it in the microphone speaking? Wait. Oh, you can. Wait, why? Well, now you just hear it twice. Wait, I didn't realize you can hear it in the... Wait. Okay, it shouldn't be distorted. Maybe it is because it's... Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, I turned down my studio monitors, and it's... Yeah, the signal is coming through not my microphone, but somehow in my mic speaking channel. Why? Why is it so weird and stupid to set this up? No, yeah, because it was duplicated. Why is it going through my mic speaking stuff? It's crunchy. Is it still crunchy? Am I crunchy? Okay. Okay, it's good now. Yeah, I had it duplicated, but okay, so then why is it going through my mic speaking? Because okay, it must be going through voice mod somehow. Yeah. System input volume. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, you can't see that. Hold on, let me make sure you can. So if I go to voice mod, yeah, it's going through my same like microphone. I thought I separated these when I did voice meter. Test. Yeah, now it's coming through here. Has it always been coming through here? Okay, so if I close this, then I shouldn't be able to hear it anymore. Hydro, welcome in. What's up, Hydro homie? Let's go. I got a clock back in. Thanks so much, Ari, for making it to the stream. Best of luck. Thank you. We've almost got it set up. Thank you, Hydro, for the follow, dude. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so what I'm working on today is this. I'm setting up the Behringer grind today, guys. And right now we've got this kind of scuffed setup to just try to learn how to get the sound to my DAW. I figured it out. At this point, I'm just making it so that it's also compatible with Stream. For some reason, I thought I was using voice mod or I'm sorry, I thought I was using Voicemeeter to separate these signals, but it looks like Voicemeeter thinks that my channel 1 for my SSL and my channel 2 are coming out of the same output, or they're the same input for some reason. So you can hear both. You can hear the synth through my speaking channel, basically. Okay. So then I need to my next solution. So closet. So I did have, do I gotta just restart? Maybe I gotta, no, I just restarted it. So here's the thing. I've already accounted for this, and I don't know why it's doing this, but I already, okay, you can't see my mouse, can you? Why can't you see my mouse? Wait. I'll make it so you can see my mouse. Okay. So, I've already separated these. So this input was supposed to be my microphone for my desk only, and this input is for my closet microphone, which I've replaced with the synthesizer. And even though I've replaced it, it's coming through on this input, even though it should be going through here. That's my problem right now. And I don't know how it's not separated. I thought or maybe I never figured out. Did I? That might have been my old audio interface. Guys, oh. So when I went to my closet, you guys probably heard me just fine. Oh. I don't think I figured out how to split the signal with an SSL interface. I used to split it in my Behringer interface, but now I think I just never figured it out. Okay. So then I have to, okay, this is fascinating. Let me hey, okay. How would I do that? Menu? I'm pretty sure there's like a way to split it up somewhere. Is it the MIDI mapping? No, that's not it, but there is a certain I don't understand why. It's just, I don't get why Windows thinks of them as one single input each. Like they're different. I don't get it. Okay. We can restart the audio engine. No. I think, what is it? System tray? Is that something else? I don't know what that was supposed to open, but okay. Oh, it's a toggle. Okay. Okay. I think this was the got it. I think this might have been the menu where I had split the signals somehow, but I don't remember. Okay. Channels of the bus patch composite. You know what? Maybe let's YouTube this. Okay, let's YouTube this. Grom. Okay. But at least we can hear it now. That's good. That's good news. Okay. SSL, let's do SSL2 to Audio interface split inputs. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Isolating outputs 1 and 2. I always get this. Like, I had to do this with my last audio interface. I don't like. Since out 1 and 2 is the default Logic stereo out, and you need. Oh, is he using an Apple? It's the default Logic stereo out, and you need that in order for Logic to function. You can simply leave both the pianos. Okay, this is something specific that I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I think I got Voicemeeter in the first place because I wanted to figure out how to split audio and route it, and I know I needed Voicemeeter to be able to do this for my Behringer situation when I had that audio interface. I need to figure out how to do it with this one. Maybe it's not. You know what? Maybe it's not audio interface specific. Let's say voice meter. Maybe something like this. Install settings.
So you're looking at using a virtual.
Yeah, I am. Separating Spotify from game sounds. Okay, that's not what I need. I need to separate.
Explain it to you.
My audio interface has 2 outputs. I need to separate those 2 into separate channels.
You can be able to troubleshoot if you need to, but let me get you set up with what's going to work. Version of the HyperX for me, whatever it is for you, just make sure you choose things like, and that's my USB. But now,
or maybe there's a setting. Wait, maybe. Yeah, it just says audio device. It doesn't specify which, outputs. It just uses all of them.
I can because it's turned on, and we'll talk more about that again in just a moment. The slider right here is the fader, the virtual input segment. It was that's actually see, and it's monitoring. You really great. We use green
Cool.
A1
Okay.
device. If you have set up something in A2 and A3, you can actually click A2, and that is going to be sent to that as well. So you could, in
Yes.
essence, kind of filter out where
No,
sound
yeah,
goes.
I don't
if
need
you-
to set these up individually. It's more. Ooh, how to split Scarlett solo interface inputs. Ooh, this might be huge. This might be what I need to do. Maybe I should just Google Scarlett, since that's such a popular interface.
Welcome
I
back
think
to the
maybe, and you know what, funny enough, I think if I put in Focusrite Scarlett for all these tutorials, I might just get more options. That actually could be true. In which case, that'd be kind of insane. Dude, wait, how long is this guy's intro? Hold on. Wait. How long is this guy's intro?
We're going to be splitting those channels up right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, everybody.
That's
to
like
the
a
channels.
30-second. That's a 30-second intro. Holy crud. Okay. Okay. He's using voice. Okay, cool. Voice meter.
Just plugged everything in, that I was, when my microphone was coming in on both channel 1 and channel 2 on.
Yes, this is my problem.
Where really I
Okay,
needed
he just
channel 2
described exactly what
to
my problem
capture
is.
My stream PC audio, so I could hear when people followed or subbed or did whatever. I need to hear some audio from that side. So what I had to do is this. First off, your A1 is your main output.
Yeah.
You need to change that to ASIO. Step 1. ASIO Focusrite USB audio.
Okay, sure.
The next step is really important. Head over to menu,
Menu.
down to system settings. Options.
Yep, I remember
Take a
this.
look at this.
That's where I was.
So in our out A1 main device, here's your settings right here. Patch the ASIO input to strips. So input 1, you just want to map 1 and 1. And you can do that by just clicking these and they'll just iterate up.
Have I done this?
So you want to set
This seems
1 to
familiar.
both 1 and 1, that's stereo 1. And then in 2 to stereo 2. That's all you need.
That's all I need. That's apparently all I need. I remember doing this. Okay, let me show you guys my process. Okay. So same deal. Yeah, I really needed potato, dude. I tried banana and I was like, dude, I need more virtual inputs. I need to separate things way more. I probably could have been more economical maybe with this somehow. The extra options are great. Okay, so menu, system settings. Oh, this. Yes. Wait, I didn't recognize it because the numbers weren't there. Save. Can I save that? Wait, menu. Restart audio engine. Wait. Okay, they're still coming out. It's still coming out of here. Oh. Yeah, that's not right. It's because I said it to mono. No. No, that's got to be mono. So why is it still coming out of this input? Oh, that's left and right though. Okay. Something's still not patched quite right somehow. I almost got it. So into was supposed to go to 2 on the left and 2 on the right. But 1 is supposed to go to 1 on the left and 1 on the right. It's not supposed to go to... Yeah. But my voice is separated just fine. Dang, I'm so close. I'm literally so close, guys. You can hear it twice probably because it's on FL. Okay, now you should be able to hear it once, so it's not as crunchy. Okay, I'm so close. Okay. Why is this the way that it is? Input 1 is input 1. Why is it? Okay, so B1 is where that's routed to. Oh, A1 ASO input 1.1. Do I have to change this? Wait, is there like a same thing but for 2 plus 2 instead of 1 plus 1? Okay. Why? Why is it like that? Wait. No. No. Wait. Test. Wait. I thought I muted that. Wait. Wait. I thought I muted that. Wait. So that's why I should be hearing it. Why am I still hearing it? Test. It's because, oh, I might know why. I might know why. Back to this. It might be because this is routed to A1. Okay. So that's why. Because A1 represents my studio monitors. So that's why I was hearing it on my end. J Rise, hello, welcome in. I am setting up some hardware right now. Actually, I've just set up this Behringer grind, and I'm trying to basically I figured out how to get it to output to FL Studio, but it's also going into my mic input for some reason. So we're just troubleshooting this together, just doing a little bit of audio engineer troubleshooting right now. I've almost figured out how to separate it now. For some reason, I'm now in Voicemeeter. But I mean, it sounds great. I want to try out other things like I'm sure it has like arpeggiators and like it's got so many different modes and stuff. But we got to set it up. We got to set it up right first. So first, Voicemeeter. So I'm supposed to separate my audio interface has two mic outputs or just two outputs. Yeah, so you can't really see it, but it has two. And basically I'm trying to separate them because Windows thinks that those two outputs are the same. It thinks that it's only one. Hence why you can hear both me and the synth at the same time. It thinks it's only one input. Trying to figure that out. Let me go back to this. So the thing is, it is appearing on the left, and that's supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be appearing on the right, and I don't know why. I've patched this. How does it know? Oh, I think I know. Wait, I think no, maybe not. Oh, what if I do nothing? Remove device selection. Oh, that's why. That's why. So when I go into the menu, figured it out. Freaking figured it out. When I tell it to patch it, okay, I'm telling it which specific input to put it into, okay? And I told it, okay, for input 1, put it in the left for 1 and the right for 1. And then for input 2, put it in the left channel for 2 and the right channel for 2. And because I had a driver pre-selected. Okay, this is dumb, but I had a driver pre-selected for this channel and it was defaulting to both. But now that it's not, it's taking the menus it's hard to like explain, but you guys can't hear it anymore. You guys can't hear it anymore. But now, when I enable it on FL Studio, you do. Wait, no, you can't. But that's because I have it muted on now. Wait, why is it still going through? My gosh, why is it still going through the mic speaking channel? No, it's so close. Why is it still doing that? Why? Do I gotta restart it? Test. Anyway, let me save this really quick. Oh, okay. Oh, hi guys. Okay, let me save that really quick. Save settings to, oh gosh dang, where did I keep the rest of these? Okay, I think I put them in, did I put them in Rift stuff? Documents, files, music, no, documents probably. Rift stuff. Huh? Where did I keep this stuff? Maybe I put it in Rift stuff. Yeah, let me check there. Twitch docs, voice meter presets. Yes. What's today's date? 2025. 067. Okay. And we will load these every time. Okay, so then why is it still going through voice mod? Okay, so that's the next thing. Okay. So is it still going through here? Why? Why? Okay. Oh, I know why. I think I know why, kind of. Going back to voice mod. Yeah, these are both going to B1 when this should go to B2 instead. And then I can individually, okay, then I could use that virtual input for my karaoke mic somewhere in the future. So actually, yeah, let me save that. Cool. Yeah, we'll replace it. Okay. Perfect. And then that's the one we'll load. So now, actually, if I go back here, load settings on, oops. Okay. Okay. Now when I press it, yes, you hear it on FL Studio only. Oh my gosh. Okay. Perfect. Okay, guys, it's sort of all set up. I want to. Can I make this? Okay, let's make a brand new FL Studio project, and let's make a template for with Restream on it every time. Let's do new. Nope. New empty, and then on the master, we'll put more plugins. We'll put in Restream. And then we'll do send local broadcast. And then that should be good. So now I'll save this and we'll call this stream preset. And we'll use this every time we start a new project. Something like that. Yeah, we'll call it that. Streaming preset. Cool. I think, yeah, that's good. So that way, I think if I make this audio input 1 again. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys, we did it. We set it up. I will have to like buy more efficient cables for this. Because it is not, as you can see, if I remove this, this is my scuffed setup. This is my audio interface here. This is the Behringer grind. I can't even have it face me. It has to be sideways for this to work. So I can't even look at it right. But we've set it up. Guys, this is what happens when a software catboy tries to install hardware for his music passions. Gosh dang. So we can actually, and if we wanted to in the future, we can get a more complicated MIDI controller. And instead of having to use these buttons, we can use something like this. This one's not robust enough for us to use. It's really nice for just testing with software only. But we could get something that can plug into the grind and yeah. But dang, okay, well, what other options do we have? There's so many different things. Okay. Dang, it's like a musical toy, basically. Okay, so we've got different engines. If I can learn how to use this, this might be even more versatile than Serum. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Next engine. It does? Oh. Really? Oh, I think I know why. You know what? I think I know why. This tends to happen when I change. Okay. Yeah, this tends to happen when I change what is it? Drivers while streaming. It kind of messes up. So I will try. I think honestly, the only way I can fix that is if I restart everything. And I don't change audio drivers out the get-go. Or I don't change audio drivers while streaming, because I did have to switch from the FL Studio ASIO to be SSL's driver. I remember having to deal a lot with this distortion stuff back when I first started streaming. So, dang. Well, I would like you guys to hear more of this. Let's see. Seeing as it's all set up, why don't we do a different dedicated stream to just playing around with this? In the meantime, now that I've figured out how to properly set it up, I can get cables offline, make it look more presentable, and we can just have a stream where we experiment with this. And I'll make sure that the audio is working, because I can't fix that without restarting stream. And it looks like it has been 3 hours now, and we finally got it set up. So I think we can call it good today. So thank you everyone who has made it all the way here. I'm sad. I'm only sad that Saren couldn't be here to see me grow. But dang. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to just chatting. Also, I don't have my headphones on, so. Okay. Oh. All right. We figured it out, slowly but surely. One problem at a time. Yeah, I didn't know you had to tweak certain buttons on the audio interface. I didn't know I had to adjust the monitor mix. I There was just a lot of, honestly, like kind of bad practice things that I didn't realize I was doing. For instance, having the monitor mix be balanced. So technically, in every one of my streams before today, a little bit of my voice was leaking out of the studio monitors, and it was quiet enough that I couldn't even actually hear it. So basically audio was leaking into the mic. So actually, that's super good to know. Yeah, just little things that I haven't needed to check until now. Now that I'm routing something brand new into my setup. It's so wild. It's so wild how, you know what? Let's do it here. Let's. It's so wild how you'd think that setting something like this up would just be, oh, it's an instrument. Like a voice is an instrument, you know, like it would be the same, you know, whether it's a microphone or whether it's this thing, it should operate the exact same. And it doesn't. I did have to figure out some extra stuff, but also it was my own fault. I had cut corners with Voicemeeter. I cut corners with this with, you know, the monitor mix and whatnot. So yeah, definitely make sure all of the settings are set intentionally. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep things like this. I could. It's not ideal. I just need I need an adapter, and I need a larger audio jack cable. But yeah, I'm really excited to actually experiment more with this. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Took a lot of just sitting down and just trying to experiment and think of ways to move on. I'm pretty sure I feel like I sat here. There was a point in stream where I think I sat here for like a good 10 minutes without talking, just to try to figure out what the problem is, because I had no ideas. Genuinely, I thought this would take all night, and I'm actually really proud. We set it up. I get audio to FL Studio. EP Panda, welcome in. Thank you so much. Hey, you made it. We've set it up. We finished. And I didn't think I would get to this point this soon. If I play it though, it will be distorted for other reasons that are not the setup's fault. Here, wait. You can hear it. It's very quiet. But yeah, it's distorted. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that in a later stream. No, they were not. There's no way. Oh, they are. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. So here's the thing. Okay. It's never perfect. Also, EP, what were you guys playing? Ultimus, thank you, first time chatter. Welcome in. Let me give you guys a shout out. By the way, guys, go and follow EP Panda. I hear a lot of stories from Jackal about you. But the gist that I get, the gist is that you're great in a gremlin, but you're great. So go and follow EP. No, worst streamer ever. That's that's what I get out of Jackal story. worst influence. Don't go and watch EP if you want to learn drugs. No problem. But yeah. So apparently with Restream, for some reason, when I stream, okay, wait, you can kind of see this, and I really don't have an answer other than Windows support is just terrible. Well, drug only on Tuesday. Yes, yes, for legal reasons, I must say this /s. This is satire. Oh yes. So like, for some reason, when I'm doing a local broadcast of FL Studios master channel to OBS, it also thinks that it's routing it to my Chrome output. And I mean, I could solve this issue by muting the Chrome output, but then, you know, you guys won't. Wait a second. Well, even my desktop, like even. I don't understand. I don't understand that. That's a whole separate issue. I have not gotten Restream to work. Not work perfectly anyway, but yeah. Well, I'll fix that one day. But thank you, EP, for the raid, and you made it just in time because I am closing up shop today for the day. So, yeah, thank you guys for making it this far. Really cool that we finally set it up. I need to figure out the rest of my stream audio setup. Well, bye. Wait, what did you guys play though? I'd completely would like to know and might have missed it. But yeah, why don't we talk about it while I look for someone to raid actually. Okay, so we've got Woowa. How do you, what is this? Woowa. Ah, I see. Because once you're in the gacha games, you can never truly get out. Wow, everyone's on today. Holy crud, there's so many people. Does anyone have a recommendation? Because I could raid any of these people and would be just as happy to do so. So do any of you guys have anyone in particular that you would like to? My first instinct is P-Tony because he dropped by today. Wuthering Waves. What the heck? Ah, okay. Interesting. Is this like a Genshin type of, like a Genshin clone? Is Genshin considered a gacha game? I don't play a lot of gacha games. Gamba is good for the health. Is that short for gambling? Oh my gosh. Am I old, guys? Should I know? I don't know what they're talking about. Guys, what is Grin saying? What is the Gamba? And how do I stomp on them? Much better than Genshin. Ooh. Okay. Or is Gamba the name of the person? Okay, we'll do P-Tony then, in that case. He's a good supporter. Oh, is it Friday? No? Oh, he's having a normal stream. Stats. Oh, he's doing something for Reach. Yeah, let's do it. Dude, I can never tell if P-Tony actually, like, if his background is real or or if it's a green screen. Because his lighting, okay, wait. His lighting is always perfect. So I never know. Mr. Grin, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, I gotta get rid of the music to riff announcement. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid P-Tony. For the message, let's do the usual. Let's do the Riff Raff raid. Gamba is gambling. Okay, good. Good to know. We love the Gamba. Only if we win do we love the Gamba. I've been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I've been trying my best to open packs like once a day. I've not spent any money on that, which is fantastic. That's the kind of gambling you need, is the ones that give you free pulls and you just dedicate. You just dedicate like 5 minutes to just opening them. I have some sick cards from that game. I will never spend money on it. And I'm so glad. we'll do Riff Raff Raid. And if you want to sweeten it up with your favorite emoji, go ahead. But that will be our raid message. All right, thank you guys so much. And I will see you all. So tomorrow, in terms of announcements, tomorrow is, community game night. So if you're not in the Discord community and you would like to participate, if you type in !Discord, you'll get the link to that. And it most likely we will probably be playing group repo, so uncapped repo. If you guys haven't played before or are interested, you should definitely come by. And that is all I have. Thank you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Thank you.